Right, it's morning at the rec reserve. Just making myself up some coffee. Bonnie's off to the shower. I'll be following suit shortly. Trust me, after I think it's like day 4 or 5 now. I definitely need one. We've been woken up by these kids cutting laps on their tiny motorbikes, which is pretty fun. And shortly we'll be off to the cheese factory. Should be the highlight of the trip after plans for a pub meal were quickly scuppered. Before Bonnie finished work, she nabbed me a bunch of these Nescafe sachets. When I say a bunch, I mean like a 2-month supply minimum. They're pretty rough. A lot of people will probably judge me for drinking shit coffee, but honestly, like, this is all I want first thing in the morning. Just something quick, easy, something easy to pack. Oh my god, first shower in 5 days. Feels amazing. Oh god. Clean underwear, the works. Okay, so as I've been putting all my bags on the rack, I have just noticed that this bit has snapped at the weld. Not the end of the world. I don't think it's massively structural, but it ain't good. Another minus point for Trek and Bontrager, I'd say. So I guess we'll see how that goes, and we might need to deal with that at some point. The other issue I've had, I don't know how much I've talked about it, but you've probably noticed in every single bit of on-bike footage, my pedals are squeaking like crazy. This one, when I first came over here, was squeaking. The other one was fine. This one stopped squeaking now, but is completely loose and makes a thud every time I turn it. The other pedal, the one that was supposedly fine when I got here, now has an awful squeak that follows us wherever we go. When this one first started squeaking, I mailed one up and told them about it. They said it's a known issue, we'll send you a bearing rebuild kit. It was 2 months before that kit turned up back in Colac, and we're not even there anymore. So, and in the time it's taken for them to send the kit to fix this, now that one's starting to break as well. It's like following the exact same trajectory this one did. So, yeah. There's your review of 1-Up aluminium pedals. Absolutely garbage. As soon as we get back to Melbourne, I'm going to be swapping them out pronto. Do not buy them. All right, cheese factory. And underneath that little veranda over there to the right is where we cooked dinner last night to try and get out of the wind. All right. Does it look open? All checked in? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Oh, look at this. Whoa! Look at all that cheese. Hell yeah. I think I can get a 40-pound wheel of cheese on the bike. Alright, we're gonna go and say hello to the cows after that awesome breakfast. That cow's getting a back rub. These are the most well looked after cows ever. Like, look at that. She's having a good back rub.
That looks good. I want a back rub.
That's so good. Look at her. She loves it. Yeah, she's getting right in there. That's amazing. These are the most well looked after cows ever.
Yeah, they are really well looked after. It's incredible.
Happy cows.
Oh. Oh my god.
There's another one going for a rub. They're all taking turns, so they go in, they get milked, and then on the way out they have a massage.
They're like really polite. It's like,
That's amazing. Okay, I don't think we could have hoped for a much better breakfast than that. A range of traditionally made cloth-aged cheeses in a farm where the cows are pampered and choose when they want to be milked, and then get a massage afterwards. That was amazing. What an awesome place. So glad we went there. Glad it was open. Jeez, after last night's disappointment. So, the plan today is head to Derby. At this point, I should probably explain what the big deal with Derby is. For those that don't know, Derby is home to the Blue Derby mountain bike park, arguably the best trail network in Australia, with around 125 kilometers of world-class mountain bike trails. In 2017, Derby hosted the world-famous Enduro World Series and had its trail Detonate voted as the Trail of the Year. In 2019, it hosted EWS for a second time and once again won Trail of the Year with the newly built Pyemmairrener. As a mountain bike network with an almost legendary reputation and a clear favourite with professional enduro riders, I just had to see what it was all about. We were going to avoid Derby, seeing as I'm not going to be able to go mountain biking, and the fella who gave us the map and everything, he pointed out this other road that bypasses Derby, and apparently it's an easier ride. But when I looked at it on the map, it's like it's more elevation than the ride to Derby, so I don't know what that's all about. When we get to the turnoff, I think we're going to do an assessment and see how we go, but chances are we're going to Derby. I don't think I can go to Tassie and not go to Derby, even if I'm not going to be riding any trails. So we're now climbing this pass, which will take us out of that little basin or valley or whatever it was that we were in. It was a beautiful area, but once again, it's sort of, in my opinion, it's sort of been ruined by, the dairy industry, the whole thing being turned into paddocks. I haven't said that cheese place was wonderful, but yeah, the landscape would be a lot nicer without it. But that's just the way it is. These people need to make a living. People keep drinking milk. And yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyway, it was bloody windy down there, and hopefully we're out of that now. Well, this climb's pretty epic. We've got a pretty nice rhythm going. We're just sort of tapping away at it, but man, it just keeps going and going and going. Don't think it's anywhere. Yeah, it's not as high as the climb to Pyemmairrener, not by a long shot, but it seems harder. Maybe it's just because it's first thing in the morning. Yeah, anyway, I think there's a pub midway, so maybe that pub dinner we wanted to have yesterday might be today. Oh, what was that, Bonnie? Yeah. Pub? Yeah, okay. Bonnie's not having the best time this morning. She's not really feeling it.
I hate it.
Oh, okay.
I hate pills. We should have taken the shuttle.
The shuttle?
Yes.
The mountain bike shuttle from St. Helens?
Yeah. I don't care how much it costs.
I thought we were bike touring, love.
Shut up.
Okay. the Weldborough pub. Awesome. Bumped into a bunch of guys who live in Aries Inlet on the Surf Coast. How funny is that? Like a bunch of guys that lived like 50k from where we've been staying all this time before leaving. They're all riding the trails at Derby. Looks like they're having a good time. Must admit, I'm kind of jealous of them. I'd love to be doing what they're doing. However, good pub, good beer, good bowl of chips, and it looks like, regards to hills, we've broken its back now. From what I could tell, it's going to be 200 meters of climbing but 400 descending. So, right. Also, in Derby, there's a $60 a night hotel, so we booked us to stay there. Shared bathrooms, but beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, let's go to Derby. That descent from the pub was epic. That was so much fun. We've been like flying downhill for like 15 minutes or something. That was amazing. All right, I think we're about 10 minutes from our digs for the night. Our cheap $60 hotel that we managed to find. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Derby's like. Have a look around the town and see what this mountain bike Mecca is really like. Woo!